Welcome to my channel Stoic Stream. Have you ever felt like you were invisible to that special woman, as if no matter how hard you tried, nothing you said or did caught her attention and she simply ignored you? It's complicated, right? It gives you a feeling of frustration, confusion, and let's face it, it hurts a little. But what if I told you that this can change, that there is a way to make her pay attention to you in a way that is so strong that she won't be able to ignore you? The key is in the words, my friend. Words are like powerful magic. When you know what to say, you can spark her curiosity, make her feel special, and best of all, make her think about you, even when you're not around today. I'm going to show you 4 phrases that are so impactful that no woman, not even those in a relationship, will be able to ignore them. But here's a warning. These phrases are not cheap tricks. They are tools for creating real connections. So are you ready to discover how to gain the attention that many can only dream of before you start? Make sure you are already subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any important tips. And now, let's get started. Phrase 1. I've never met anyone who sees the world the way you do. Think about it. This phrase has a different power. It's not just a common compliment, the kind that everyone has heard. It's something that makes a woman feel truly special. Why? Because you're not just talking about her appearance or her manner. You're recognizing who she is inside the unique way she sees life and connects with the world around her. Now let's imagine a situation. How many times has a woman heard someone say, "You're beautiful" or "You're amazing" a lot, right? These, "I see the real you." Compliments are nice, but let's face it, they can be forgotten because they're generic. But when you say something like, "I've never met anyone who sees the world the way you do," you're highlighting something unique about her. It's like saying, "I see the real you, beyond the obvious." And do you know when to use this? It's simpler than it seems. Let's suppose she's talking to you about the things she loves, her dreams, or even about the challenges she faces at work. Maybe she's sharing a different idea or telling a story that only she could experience. That's when you seize the moment and say, "I've never met anyone who sees the world the way you do." What happens next? You make her stop and think. It's as if in that moment she realizes that you're truly paying attention and not just listening for the sake of it. That's rare, few people really pay attention these days, and that makes this phrase even more powerful. And the best part, you don't have to invent anything. This phrase works because you're valuing her for who she already is without exaggeration or cliches. It's a genuine way of creating a connection, showing that you value her unique way of seeing the world. So the next time she shares something that impresses you, remember with this phrase, you're showing that you see what most people don't see, and that's something no woman forgets. So what did you think of this phrase? Have you ever used something similar? Or do you have an experience where you valued someone in a unique way? Tell me in the comments. I want to know how you create these special connections. This phrase is simple but powerful because it carries sincerity. It says, "You understand me with you. I feel safe." And you know what happens? She will realize that she is important to you, that she has a positive impact on your life. This makes her feel valued, not only for who she is, but for how she makes you feel. And here's a crucial point. This phrase also shows vulnerability on your part. And vulnerability is a powerful key to creating emotional intimacy. When you show that you trust her, she also feels that she can trust you. It is an exchange, a moment of connection that cannot be ignored. So the next time she listens to you attentively, when you feel that she really cares, seize the opportunity with this phrase. You are not only complimenting her, but you are building an emotional bridge, something that will stay with her for a long time. Phrase 3, you make even the simplest moments seem special. Simplest moments seem special. This phrase is magical. Do you know why? Because it goes straight to the heart. When you say this, you are showing a woman that she doesn't need to make a big effort or go through extraordinary moments to be important to you. Her presence alone transforms everything around her. It's like saying you are the difference that makes everything better. Now, Think about it. Many women hear compliments about their appearance or about something they've done. But what really touches them deeply is when someone recognizes their impact on their daily lives in the little things. This makes them feel valued, not only for what they do, but for who they are. So how do you use this phrase? Imagine that you're doing something super simple, like having a coffee, walking in the park, or even just chatting on the couch. You realize that because of her, that ordinary moment has taken on a different glow. You're more relaxed, smiling more, and everything seems lighter. That's when you look at her and say, you make even the simplest moments seem special. It's a phrase that carries so much meaning. It's not just about the moment. It's about her, about how her presence has the power to transform anything into something unique. This, I admire the way you insert specific quality, makes her feel deeply valued. And what's more, when you say this, you're creating a very strong emotional connection. She realizes that she doesn't need to make an effort to impress you because you're already seeing and feeling everything she brings to your life in a natural way. This creates a bond that goes beyond the obvious something that is rare and very special, and the impact huge. When a woman feels that she brings light and meaning to your life, she will want to continue being that person for you. It's like lighting a flame that makes her feel indispensable and unique. So don't underestimate the power of this phrase. Use it at the right times and with sincerity, and see how it will stay etched in her memory and in her heart. Phrase 4. I admire the way you insert specific quality. This phrase is a real masterstroke. Why? Because it's not just another generic compliment, the kind that everyone gives and everyone forgets. It's something that comes from the heart, that shows that you really pay attention to the details about her. When you admire a specific quality, you're saying, I see you, I notice the real. You now think about it, compliments like you're beautiful or you're amazing are nice, but they lose their power when they're repeated. What really makes an impact is when you compliment something unique about her, something that isn't obvious to everyone else, but that you noticed. It makes her feel special in a profound way. So how do you use this phrase? It's easier than it sounds. Pay attention to what she says or does. For example, if she shares a story about helping a friend in need, say, I admire the way you're always there for someone in need. I can tell how much you care about the people you love. If she makes a clever observation, I admire how witty you are during a conversation. Jump in with, I admire how you always have something so insightful to say. Talking to you is truly inspiring. And if she makes you laugh with an unexpected joke, say, I admire how witty you are. You always know how to lighten up any moment. The key is in the details. By being specific, you show that you're not saying it to please her, but because you truly notice something unique about her. That's what makes a compliment authentic and memorable. And do you know how much of an impact that has? Huge. When you compliment a specific quality, you not only make her feel appreciated, but you also create a stronger connection. You're essentially saying, I admire you for who you are, and that's special to me. The best part, this makes her want to show you even more of these qualities, because she will feel that you truly value the best she has to offer. It is an exchange of positive energy that strengthens the bond between you. So the next time you not know something special about her, don't keep it to yourself. Use this phrase and see how it will brighten the moment. And who knows, keep your words in her heart. Why do these phrases work? Now, let's understand the secret behind the power of these phrases. 1. They are sincere. These phrases are not cheap tricks or memorized cliches. They come from a genuine place, from what you truly notice and admire about her. And do you know what happens when you are sincere? The woman feels it. She realizes that you are being genuine, and that makes all the difference. Being valued for who she really is and not just for what she appears to be touches her deeply too. They create emotional connection. Beauty is fleeting, but emotional connection is what lasts when you use these phrases. You are showing that you see beyond the exterior. that you perceive her essence, her mind-heart, and what makes her unique. That's where the magic happens. She will not only feel noticed, but understood, which is something every woman wants in a relationship. Whether casual or serious, 3. They change the way she sees you. Think about it. A man who demonstrates emotional intelligence, who is confident and knows how to value someone deeply, is a different man. These phrases make you stand out from the crowd because they show that you are someone who pays attention, who is sensitive, and who knows how to create meaningful moments. You are not just one more, you become unforgettable, and the best part, these phrases are not just words, they are tools to create a genuine and lasting impact. When you use these words truthfully and at the right time, you are building something that goes beyond a simple interaction. You are creating a connection that can completely transform the way she sees you. So when you use these phrases, remember, the key is not just what you say, but how and why you say it. Be authentic, be present, and most importantly, show that you value who she really is. That's what makes all the difference. How to use these phrases effectively. Here's the secret. The real power of these phrases lies in how and why you say them for them to really work. You need to put sincerity into each word. Believe in what you're saying. Don't use these phrases just to impress or expect a specific reaction. Use them because you've truly noticed something in her that deserves to be recognized. Pay attention to the little details, the way she speaks, the way she thinks, the way she acts. When your words reflect what you truly feel, they have a much greater impact. 2. Be authentic. Authentic women have an incredible radar for detecting when something is forced or superficial. If you use these phrases just because you've heard they work without genuineness, they will have the opposite effect. So before you speak, connect with the moment, feel what you're going to say and let it shine through. 3. Choose the right moment. These phrases are most powerful when used spontaneously in situations that make sense. For example, if she shares something personal, makes a clever observation, or simply turns an ordinary moment into something special, take advantage of it, don't force it. Let the words flow naturally. This creates a much greater impact than any rehearsed compliment. 4. Less is more. Avoid overdoing it. You don't have to repeat these phrases all the time. To have an effect, use them sparingly at specific moments so that they maintain their strength and authenticity. When said at the right moment, these words will stick in her memory. 5. Show attention and presence. More important than the words is the way you say them. Look her in the eyes. Be present in the moment. Show that you are truly listening and feeling what you are saying. This makes all the difference when you use these phrases sincerely, attentively, and in the right context. They are not just words, they are powerful tools for creating genuine and unforgettable connections. If you truly value her for who she is, it will shine through, and the impact will be natural and profound. Now it's your turn. Now is the time to put all this into practice. Start observing the women in your life, whether it's someone you're just getting to know, your girlfriend or even your wife. Pay attention to the details, their mannerisms, the qualities that make them unique. Then use these phrases to create something deeper, something that goes beyond the ordinary. Trust me, when you choose the right words and say them genuinely, you leave a mark, an impression that no woman can ignore, because you're showing that you truly see and value who she is. If this video helped you in any way, join our community. Like it, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of the next tips that will help you truly connect, build trust, and become the kind of man that women admire and desire. Thank you for being here. Keep following, and we'll see you in the next video.